Good evening, everybody. Good evening, good evening, good evening. I told you I would be back tonight, um, and we will talk about our this journey, the coronavirus journey. We had so many conversations last night about what was actually happening. Make sure that you are commenting, liking, and sharing the video. If you are, I will give you an option if you want to. We may for chat. Just as I go on, we may give an opportunity if you would like to come on and say something or you have a question. Make sure you make a comment and I can address your question. So now I am in the actual Friday. So it was Friday to Saturday was my first day. So Sunday to Monday is my I'm in Monday. So the coronavirus process. One of the things that everyone noticed was my breathing, that I am not having a problem breathing. As I was saying, I told everyone about that it's one of the most important are your vitamin supplements. Everyone should be taking some type of supplement. You should have some type of supplementation of your vitamins. You should a one a day vitamin or one a day vitamin has its advantages and its advantages and it has its disadvantages. It is so important that you know what vitamins that you are enriched in, which vitamins that you are lacking. So that's why my choice is to take individual vitamins so that I can kind of push, have an even push of the amounts that I have the lackage in or that I want to have more promotion in. So that's why I choose to use other vitamins. Um, if you remember that, if you have any questions, come on. So I choose to do individual vitamins. I use zinc. That's zinc. I use vitamin K. I use vitamin C. I use vitamin D5000. I use Sembicol or the purple vitamins. Those are my main vitamins that I take. So this is what taking the vitamins have afforded me. It afforded me not to be able to um, have more of the breathing problems. So I don't have the hidden a lot of the height of the breathing problems that a lot of people that have had the virus. I don't have the breathing issue. I don't have breathing issues. Um, Mainly, I am healthy. It was amazing to hear when someone says, if you are not healed and they call you healthy and you have something that has killed someone and you have that thing that's going around and the pandemic and they say, but you're healthy, you're not really in a bad place with it. But I began to thank God, but we have to make sure that we are on vitamins. So if you are, my suggestion is to sometimes individualize some of the vitamins, especially as far as for African Americans, vitamin D, especially if you don't spend, I'm not going to say African Americans, if you don't spend a lot of time in the sun, you need to get some vitamin D5000. D5000, vitamin C, you can get up to 2000, especially if you're not feeling good. They say the body can hold up to 8,000 milligrams of vitamin C, and when it gets too much of vitamin C, your body eliminates. So you can do I do 1,000 a day, and now since I have I do 2,000. So because this does not happen. So that's why I won't say I have, they said I had. But I have the victory over it because I did my work before. It is important. It is important, y'all. It is important. It is important that you are taking this your vitamin supplement, but you should also be doing preventative measures. Um, I can say this is what if you want to start today, start now. Go and get you a like some travel size sprayer. And because I was thinking, where could I have gotten? Maybe in the bathroom. It could have been in the bathroom. How many times do you go in the bathroom and you spray and you wipe down when you walking? Or you can just walk in the bathroom and just go use it. Because I'm thinking I could have went into a bathroom. I could have gone to someplace, you know, and then um so now I have to be more considerate of where I go. So now I'm gonna have a bag with me everywhere. And I'm gonna have hand sanitizer, I'm gonna have multiple masks, I'm gonna have gloves, and I'm going to have alcohol spray, and I'm going to have my own personal um, aloe hand sanitizer. So it is, you have to make sure that you are providing yourself with these options because this is going to be a journey that we'll be going on that we are going to have to make sure that we are safe. Are we going to do the same thing? Are we going to practice the same? Uh, I can honestly say with this, I'm going to operate different. How I flow with this is going to be very different. Dealing with the coronavirus. Coronavirus has it is it has given me a new perspective as when I have it than even my family members and friends that I've seen. So if you've been wondering what should you do, continue to be very proactive. Make sure that you're cleaning your hands. Make sure you're going into safe places. Make sure you're not going to places that are going to be um, where people are being careless and don't have on that because droplets are coming from anywhere. I had one night that I didn't have on my glass. Some people are now having coronavirus and some of the droplets are getting in their eyes and they have the coronavirus in their eyes. People that you have not seen a lot of it, but it is going around. Um, so make sure that if you have on glasses, make sure that you wear glasses or wear your shades or wear your fake glasses when you're going different places because you want to keep your eyes safe. Um, but I do want you to make sure that you are being healthy, that you're being wise. Does anybody have any questions? Thank everybody. They've been asking about my Cash App information. This is my current Cash App information. If you want to, because I'm starting new on a job, and when you start starting new on a job, you don't, I did get benefits, but it's a lot of time that we're going to be missing, that we're not going to be paid for, that I'm not going to be paid for. I have to file it as unemployment if, if it is approved and when. And by the time it may get for consideration, I will be back to work. The new CDC rules is 10 days. You are 10 days from your actual date of it being diagnosed or being your symptoms being noticed. So after 10 days of my symptoms being noticed, I'm off. So am I excited? Not really. but I want everyone to be safe that is around me. So I'm still going to take precautionary measures to allow them the mental stability of knowing that I'll be safe with them and I'll keep their lives safe. So does anyone have any questions about the vitamin regimen? Does anybody have any questions? And no questions, no questions. Um, but that is still one of the things, even after this pandemic is over, you want to make sure your vitamin levels are up. So during your yearly, just to go have some initial blood work done. Have to have your initial blood work done and have that be placed on your regular regimen of what you do for your vitamins and how you're gonna do your life. Um, what are the vitamins? Um, Sheila, the vitamins are the vitamins are vitamin C. The vitamin C, usually they're between 250 to 500. Regular, you can take 500. You can take 1,000 a day or more. Even if you have a cold, you have sniffles or anything like that, you can take more. Vitamin C, vitamin D3, 5,000. Vitamin K, zinc, and Sambicol. That's the purple vitamin. I also take personally apple cider, the apple cider golden. So I take those. In addition, most people take you don't have to get Goldie as long as it's an apple cider vitamin. Why it's affordable now to do vitamins. Uh, Taking vitamins now, what's going to happen is when you take your vitamins now, it's going to it processes different. We get vitamins, buy one, get one free. Is there a specific brand you have to get? No, you just want the grams and the you want the grams and the strength. That is what you want. You if it's a good name, that's good, but you want the strength and the grams so that you can have it. That is how you're going to be healthy. As I did say, Kroger does a lot of buy one get one free. Walgreens has a lot of buy one get one free, buy one get one 50% off. In addition, I did see CVS also doing that. You can those that do have Amazon Prime, of course, you can order from Amazon Prime and it'll come straight to your door. Um, One of the advantages that I have found is Instacart. Um, Instacart has really helped me because when I initially had the diagnosis, I had not gone to the grocery store. I mean, I was not doing my best. So I was thinking, I said, if I do get sick, I need to go to the grocery store. But Instacart, anybody that want to find out, Instacart is the best way. They will shop for you. And in the store, it is, I think your first one is free and it's like $3.99 per shopping trip, and you can give them a tip. And that's all you would have to do. Like your big, like I'll never get buy cases of water like I used to. I'll just use Instacart and I'll just let them purchase. I'll purchase it through Instacart and just let them deliver it to my door because I wouldn't have to worry about handling. So, it also provides job security for others. But it has saved my life. Um, thanks to everyone that has been doing that door drop off, that has been sending cash apps. I didn't put my cash app out there because, you just don't want to be a burden on anybody. If you live your life, I live my life where mistake or not, it was my life. I don't expect, mean, if you want to be a blessing to me, now I'm learning to allow people to bless. But this has changed my whole perspective. I've already been very direct and very pointed in every decision that I make. But this has really changed a lot about me. So, some modifications that I'm going to be making now is going to affect some people positively, and some is going to affect some people negatively. And at this time and at this point, and coming through this, I really don't care. Yeah, I'm gonna keep on living. This is not been. It can be worse, but we have to take vitamins. And vitamins keep yourself healthy. Those that are living healthy lifestyles continue to live them, but please be careful of where we're going, because now there's going to be because I also work in the hospital. As working in the hospital, I see that there are influxes of people that are coming per the holiday. Um, Thanksgiving came. I love you too. Also, I love you too, Tanya. Dee, I'm gonna keep on living. Um, I promise you, there are influxes that came from Thanksgiving. There's an influx that came. We're just getting the Christmas influx. We have not got New Year yet, but it is of people, and we can't. It's no way of being being careless, because sometimes one little slip will cause you to have a it can turn something very innocent to very harsh. Um, I see a lot of people that are doing stuff. Even, y'all be careful when you go to restaurants, because just like me, just like Wednesday, that's when it came down on me. It did not come all at once. Most of the time, people have it. Um, but I'm a person. Stuff don't surprise me. So I could have been sitting in a restaurant with you. So just know you have to be safe. Yeah, I know I'm not going nowhere. No, it's just the relationship, Dee, that I've had, that I'm changing. You know, I've been trying to take command and try to do it really nicely, but now I have to do some things that I have to do things in my life that benefit me. Cannot do things in my life to benefit nobody. I have to do things in my life to benefit me. Because when all is said and done, when all is said and done, you are the person that have to live with these things. Um, it taught me I see people different. You know, I really see people different, because you don't know how it is to have something that they say that's deadly, or that can be deadly, and you live by yourself. And they tell you, you know, you can be as spiritual, you can be as strong, but it still will put fear. Fear will still come in. And when that fear comes in, it tells you that you're not, that this can happen to you and that can happen to you. Unless you have a personality like me, nothing happens to me unless I allow it. and I'm not going to die from it. You know, I just had basic symptoms as somebody that actually had the flu. So no, does everyone have the same symptoms? No. There is when you get to the hospital, I don't know what goes on in your body, but it starts to and the only way that I can explain it is the more you're trying to get treated, the more your body begins to work against the treatment. Then you realize that something has been wrong for a while, that something is wrong. Because it does not really attack you bad until you're really trying to get help. So, I just want to tell everybody that, first thing is get on a vitamin regimen, a regular vitamin regimen. If you're going to take the female vitamins, find out what your blood levels are also, because you may need to get an additional vitamin to subsequent and even to be in addition to the actual one a day or the daily vitamin, because it may still not be enough to make your body, because it's just like a one size fit all shirt. Although one size fit all, it may not work the best for all. So you have to find out, where your body is as far as with your vitamins and what you should take and even what you should do. Oh, you're on quarantine now, exposed by your son, and you're waiting on the results. Um, I I can encourage you to the first thing you need to do is go and order on Amazon or Instacart, or order on Instacart and order you some vitamin C. You need to go get more stuff in you with vitamin C and vitamin C and Sembicol, the purple. And if you want to do the gummies, because sometimes the gummies are easier to take. The people that have diabetes, you still have to watch taking the gummies, other than the rest. Vitamin C, Sembicol, and also add vitamin K and zinc, because even if you do, it'll be a little easier. It'll be a little easier to go through it, because that's the part that we want to do. We want to get through it. Yes, I hope that our prayer is we all get through this. Um, if we get through about March or May, we'll really be seeing it. Um, Everybody has had, so many people have very different responses to the antivirus, you know. And I have to say, um, I I don't I don't I really don't have anything. I don't have anything negative to say about it. I really don't. I think that they're giving it out because you have to make a decision in this time. Either you're going to take the virus, the shot, or you're not going to take it. Either you're going to get coronavirus or you're not going to get coronavirus. Either you're going to take vitamins or you're going to not. Taking vitamins, if you're deciding not to, you are going to need a vitamin regimen, because in the event that you catch it and you're not asymptomatic, you will be okay. Um, Next thing is, it's not a pet peeve of mine. It's true. Everyone needs to be wearing their mask right. If you have it over your mouth and you have your whole nose out, you are wrong. You're saying you're being susceptible, and you may come back asymptomatic. And you may go around and you may have the full virus, and then you're going around giving it to someone, and it may kill them. or may put them in the hospital. So you have to wear, if you don't wear your mask right, don't wear your mask like this. That's not right. Put it on your nose, cover your nose and your mouth because you don't want any place where you're breathing in. If you're going around, well, my thing is, especially during this time in this season, let's just wear a mask all the time. If you're not feeling your best, put your mask on around your family. Put your mask on. You eat separate. You can still go out. You can still entertain. Um, Separate yourself because with consideration, we will get through this. All right, y'all. On a this is day number 3 and I thank you for your support. I promise you that we can get through this. I'm getting through this. I thank God for my people that support me, that call me, to make sure I'm okay. Because if you don't have support, you don't have anything. You have to, and I embrace it. I'm a person, you know, I learned one thing in life. I know that blood is thicker than water, but I also know that thick blood will give you a stroke. So I am appreciative of people that love me just for me. So, I'm so grateful for people that have been just for everything they've done. You know, I'm not a person that people just do for. I'm the person that I do for everybody. So for people to have to, when they go out their way and to do something for me, I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it, whether it's a call, a text, bringing stuff by, asking me what do I need. Because if you ask me what do I need, I'm like, I live kind of, I'm minimal. Like with eating and stuff, I don't do a lot of stuff. So I don't have a big appetite already. So, it's a lot of limitations now, and I can only eat small portions. But I never lost my smell. I never lost my taste. Um, Nothing. Only problem that I did have was I was dehydrated. So I just want everyone, thank you for your support. We may come back on tomorrow and maybe some more stuff and some more information. Remember that now the new CDC guideline is 10 days. Yeah, I will. I'll put up what I'll do is I'll put the names of the vitamins. I'll make sure I put everyone up there because it is if y'all see how I am, right? So for me to have I thought I was invincible because of the vitamins I took. Excuse me. So y'all, that's my call. That's my corona call. So I thought I was invincible for for the amount of vitamins I took. But it's just a blessing. But yes, Tanya, I will make sure I will list all of the vitamins. It'll be on my Facebook page. I also go on Instagram and I'll let them know. I'll do it also on Instagram so that everyone can know what I'm doing, um, so they can see it. But I promise you, y'all, we're going to get through this pandemic as we transition into next year. We may still be wearing masks for a while. Continue, just let's just keep wearing masks. Keep stay social distancing. The social distancing part is the part that works. Because if you're going to take your mask off or you're going to lift your mask and drink something, put your mask back down to keep everyone safe. If you're not going to have an outside event, don't have one. Don't if it's not a don't try it if you're not going to mask up because um this is not a one-time hitter. There are people that has had this multiple um, coronavirus multiple times. So just because you had it one time does not exempt you from getting it again. Because remember, your immune system has been compromised. So you have to reestablish your immune system and also fortify it and strengthen it so that it may not take the impact of it once again. So everyone, thank you so much for watching, and I'll make sure that I'll put in the vitamins that you will need to be taking. I'll make sure you're sharing, and liking and sharing this video so that people can get help. Oh, the doctor name was Dr. Jill Wellhouse. I was calling her Joy, but it's Dr. Jill. She also has a vitamin. She has a vitamin supplement and supplement line. She also have a podcast. She's on Facebook. I learned about her from Larry Reed Live, and he brought her on, and she was doing a she um she does a informative way of telling you the vitamins that you need to take and what you need to do and what you need to be doing at this time. So if I'm so grateful for everything that I've learned from my vitamin regimen and all of that. So I am so grateful. I am so grateful. All right. So everyone, y'all have a good night, and I'll talk to you later.